Okay, so hoping this helps some people improve their scores some. Going to show the strategy I used. It's not flawless. Some of it I picked up on from other members of this team. So I'll try to cite you guys whose techniques I basically stole to get this score. I can't promise I'll remember. It's been a rough couple of weeks, and admittedly I'm stoned as hell right now. So here we go. Let's see. Of the muscle cars, I've got one of the faster ones. I'm not saying it's crazy fast, but this is the technique I'm using to get it. As you see, not fully upgraded, but really well upgraded. Kind of the same situation here. Anyway, here we go. I'll kind of talk it through as I do it in hopes that my technique and hearing it as you're seeing it helps. I'm going to try to catch the landing boost here. Fly as far as I can. Land, catch the landing boost again. Again, we want to clear this thing right here. Land. Land again, and just see it through. It's a pretty simple technique. It's not one of those ones that if you miss one of those landing boosts, it's the end of the world. You just kind of want to catch as many of them you can and go from there. Okay, so from here on, I've tried a bunch of different techniques, and this one's not the highest score I got, but it's the most likely to be successful because this is a rough run. Let's see if I can bring those. There we go, bring those back. I don't like that those disappear on you. I am running very high level here. I'm not going to pretend I'm not. So it's definitely helpful. However, I think this technique will help people with lower GPs do better than they're doing, just not in the 8-second range. I'm just giving it hell and trying to ride it out. There's no exact landing points planned, none of that. I'm just doing what I can to get a fast run. And there we go. Like I said, I've gotten down into the 8-second range using other techniques, but those techniques backfire more often than they work. So, for me, now that I've got the top score and I'm just looking to see how ridiculous I can get my points to, I will not be running this myself, but this is what I ran to get the score you see. Okay, so here, a lot of people are using the rally car here and then the EV in the next one. I can't say I can cite a single member of our team who I looked at and saw what they were doing was better than what I was initially doing, but there were actually a couple of you guys, so I did switch up my order here to get my high score. So I'm going to run the EV here. Wings, wheelie boost, and landing. Yeah. Anyway, when I launch, what I'm going to try to do is you're going to see it come off the gas a little bit because I want to activate the landing boost. Going over the first hill, I want to slow down and not catch a lot of air, and then from there, it's basically just giving it hell. Like I said, I'm going to come off here, catch it. There we go. Down. Like I said, small jump there. Now I'm just giving it hell. There's no established landing for me. That didn't go good, but don't jump too big here and kill yourself. And save one of those for that, so that once you come down below, you can regain speed real quick like that. Alright, so like I said, if I basically stole a technique from a team member, I was going to cite them. I stole this technique from Dwags. I literally copied the parts I saw him using as he blew me away to the best of my ability. And then once I changed those parts, I essentially used his ghost and tried to basically hide his vehicle behind my own so that I was running his pattern because he was way faster than me. Anyway, As you can see, Dwags was using the overcharged turbo, the fuel canister boost, and the afterburner. All those parts are max, by the way. Are maxed out. I'm not trying to pretend that a low level is going to be able to get quite the run I do. At the same time, a lot of these techniques are going to work for lower GPs. So they may not be quite as fast as those of us with big GPs, but if they use these techniques, they can definitely land a really solid score. So here we go. As you see, copying Dwag's technique is something I did after achieving this score, and as you see, it significantly improved my speed, which added about 2,000 to 2,500 to my score, and I definitely have a lot of room for improvement because Dwag's kicked my ass again. Anyway, this is a technique that we've used several times now throughout the team events. They keep reusing this event. It's pretty fun. I like it. It's a good way to get a really high score if you get it right. However, getting it right here is a good point to which you decide when to start using tickets. Basically, at this point, if I don't beat what I did before, and I'm looking to improve my score, either to take the top position and or to basically get above some of their players, I won't use a ticket. But if I get here, and as you see, I have a higher score, and I have if I have a great run, awesome, I get a better score. If I have a crap run, I can basically at this point use my tickets very wisely to attempt at the last minute to save a high score. And that's the only way I use tickets. So that's why I have a lot of them usually. I blew through some tickets recently to get some stuff done that I wanted to do, but you'll see them start climbing as I do these videos. I don't use tickets a whole lot because I only use them to save a great run. So anyway, this is a technique YouTubers came up with. It's what I do. I haven't seen anything beat it. So what I'm going to do here is, as you see right under the M from Time Attack, you have a sign. Once my rear tire passes that, that's when I'm hitting my nitrous. It works pretty well that way. I get a lot of speed. Like I said, it doesn't always work, but I'm going to give it a try. The rest of it is just trying to ride out these big jumps and give it hell, and what happens, happens. Trying to catch that big air, keep your nose up a little bit. So you land on this downhill, immediately hit the nitrous, catch some height and some speed. You're going to try to land on top of these buildings. Not my best run, but had I landed right on those buildings, which would have been a luck thing, I'd have just had an amazing run. I already have the top score. I'm not going to use ticket to try to save that, just to break 30K and strip my ego. Anyway, I hope you guys found that effective.